We'll see you soon. Right now in Greenville County, the solicitor is petitioning to move the case involving the Tanglewood shooting suspect out of juvenile court. He's asking a judge to try the 12-year-old suspect as an adult in General Sessions Court. Our Kylie Jones sat down with the solicitor to discuss what happens next. Kylie, what does this mean for the case?
Well, Gabby, it's something taken very seriously. The solicitor says a judge will make the ultimate decision, taking into account a long list of factors. Here in Greenville County, Solicitor Walt Wilkins says the youngest age they've tried someone for murder is 13 years old. It'll now be up to a judge on whether to try the 12-year-old charged in the shooting at Tanglewood Middle School as a juvenile or adult. The suspect is charged with the murder of 12-year-old Jamari Jackson.
If you commit the crime, a violent crime, and you take somebody's life, you're going to pay adult prices for it.
Solicitor Walt Wilkins filed a waiver to move the case to adult court.
Most crimes, A, B, C, D felonies, really relate to ages 14, 15, 16, and 17. However, there is no age limit for murder.
Wilkins says a family court judge will make the decision after a lengthy investigation.
It lays out about 8 factors that the family court must consider. And it looks to our ability to prove the crime, the seriousness of the crime.
He says there will be a psychological evaluation and community social work evaluations done on the 12-year-old suspect. The safety of the public, their maturity, ability to be rehabilitated.
The family situation of the child, how educated he is, his grades in school. Does he have affiliations with groups that promote violence and do criminal activities? Was he engaged in that behavior? How much was he engaged in that behavior?
Wilkins says the youngest child tried as an adult in South Carolina was 12 years old.
These cases in general are very difficult. You're dealing with very serious crimes.
The penalty is also different when being tried as a juvenile.
If they were convicted in family court, they'd be sentenced, and then Department of Juvenile Justice would have control over that child to a maximum of age 21.
Versus as an adult.
Then they're subject to the minimum and maximum possible penalties. In this case, murder in South Carolina carries a minimum of 30 years to life.
However, Wilkins says no juvenile can get a life sentence. Wilkins says he does think the hearing on whether to move the case involving the Tanglewood shooting suspect will happen either at the end of this year or at the beginning of next year. If that petition is denied, Wilkins says they do have a short period of time to appeal to the circuit court here. As protocol, Wilkins says that 12-year-old suspect will have a 30-day hearing. He expects that will come next week. That suspect is being held in the Juvenile Detention Center right now. Also, on another note, happening tonight, a doctor who's worked with schools around the country will be at Tanglewood Middle School tonight talking with children and families about the incident. Live in Greenville, Kylie Jones, WYFF News 4.